Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, Forest for the Trees. I'm so glad you're here. This is for the week of June 6th through the 12th. This is the moon cycle reading for that time, and then your zodiac or your astrology sign will be following that right after. All right, so let's get a little bit of smudge going here. I'm going to try to make this shorter. Last time I did the moon phases, I just thought I dragged it on, and I don't want to do that. These are supposed to be short and sweet, and even your weekly readings, I want to, give you information, but I don't want to go on and on and on about them, because I mean, really, who has time, right? And if you want to know more, you can always ask me. All right, smudge these real quick. Alrighty, so we have the waning crescent, and it is release, and this is for June 6th through the 9th, and this is letting go of what really no longer serves you. It's a release. You can let go of anything, old habits. You can do negative thoughts. If you're ready to make room for bigger and better, you need to let go of what is taking that space up. You refuse drama and don't freely engage with those that instigate drama. You need to rest and make room for peace during this time. Again, that's through 6th through the 9th. And then really, for the reason you need to make room for peace is this peace. We have, oh, I guess this is, these both went together. Sorry. The release and the peace go together for the 6th through the 9th. And then we have new moon in Gemini coming in, and that heralds beginnings, right? So it's I always, when I go for new moons, it's new beginnings, new things coming in. You ask for things. A full moon is when you give thanks for the 28 days that you got what you asked for, or started, getting your blessings in. But this is a full moon in Gemini. I'm sorry, a new moon in Gemini, and it's beginnings. Set your intention, start something new. Gemini is an air sign, so it's through thoughts and communication. It's a busy time, and it's an extroverted time, so you might feel more outgoing than normal. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is the messenger. It will promote brainstorming and conversations, and it can promote growing too. So if you, again, you might be very much introverted like me, and you might find yourself, maybe giving lectures or something at this time, being more extroverted. Okay, and then we have the 11th. We have waxing, and we have realization, and then we have acceptance for that time. And that's both the waxing moons, and that is on the 11th. Let's see. And 12th. So we have self-awareness, realization, and knowledge. Isn't that a beautiful card? Looking through the keyhole, looking into everything that's out there. And acceptance. It's very pretty. So again, realization, knowing what's out there. I think these first few cards, you're kind of clearing the energies. You're making way for something new to come in. Realizing maybe what you want. That knowledge is power, and you re-examine maybe your roles in a situation. It could be a family situation. It could be a domestic situation. It could be your partner or something like that. You're kind of re-examining your role. And then the second part, like the 12th, you have acceptance of a current situation. And I'm feeling like it's just a first step to change. It's like you realize something in this, toward the end of the week, and you might, maybe you make your decision to move on, or maybe you make your decision as to what you do, but it's only your first step into change. And you have to know that, the past is the past. The future hasn't happened, and we only have the present right now. So we have to know that, even in the acceptance, it's like we can't really predict what the future is going to hold during this time. All right. So that is it for the week. And it's beautiful cards. Again, we have release and the new beginnings. Well, we have these two right here, release. And when you release, it's going to bring about your peace. And then we have new beginnings, the new moon in Gemini, communication, right? Communication. A lot of communication. Again, if you're extroverted or introverted, you may be a little more extroverted. And then toward the end of the week, we're going to have a realization about a current situation and then acceptance. Knowing either accept the situation for what it is or be ready to move forward, be ready to move on. So that is up to you. And I like to know how this resonates with all of you. Again, your the astrology sign will be following this. So just stay tuned. Have a wonderful week. And thank you again for watching. Again, this is for June 6th through the 12th, I believe. Yes. 2021. Bye for now. Hi, Taurus, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is for June the 6th through the 12th. Also, this is for any time you stumble across it, honestly. It is exactly when you're supposed to receive it. You will. This is for those that are born April 20th to May 20th. If what I'm saying doesn't resonate with you, you can check your moon and rising signs also and check those out and see if you're connecting more to that information. All right. Taurus, we have fickleness. All right. Indecisiveness, indecisions, confusion. See, I think of fickle. This is a French deck, so it's a little bit different translations. I think of fickle as being kind of fickle. You know, kind of, you like things a certain way type of thing. Fickle. You're very fickle about things. Whoa. I drop all these cards. Let's see if I can get it. We almost had it. All right. We have the Five of Wands, and it's in reverse. That's a pretty good card to have in reverse. And then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. All right. So we have fickleness. I'm going to read out of the book for it because, again, it is in their words, and I want to get their meaning out of this too. The reed doesn't have a glorious symbolism swaying from left to right. With the wind, opportunist is always follows the strong gust of wind. From another point of view, this card wants you to bend without breaking. When winds and gales are blowing, your ability grants you an intelligent resilience without complying. You learn to exhaust yourself when facing the unleashed elements. Then you are like the reed, able to get over the harshest ordeals, which prove to be nutriments for your spiritual being in need of growth. According to Job 8:2, does the reed grow without humidity? Not quite sure what that means. Aside from being resilient, aside from being going with the flow, I think is what they're trying to say here. Again, this is a French deck, and then the translation is not always understandable. So it's resilient, you know, standing up. Don't comply, basically. And then Taurus, you're represented here. You're the King of Pentacles right here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this is standing in your power, in your truth, being grounded. Having the knowledge to further your growth. It is in reverse. So if there's a situation where you're indecisive about, or you are not really willing to comply or really willing to give in, this card is, you know, should not be in reverse. You need to stand your ground for what it's worth. You need to, you know, put those roots deep. You're on the fence about this. I think you're indecisive. I think there's indecision here. Then you have the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords to me is a card of winning at all costs, no matter, you know, what's important is winning, not even truth in this situation. So you have, you know, it's in reverse. So this could be where you learned the truth of a situation. This could be where you learned, I almost feel like you've learned how things work, or you've learned a situation or a, it's almost like you've learned a movement of a situation, or you've learned how things work. And I think that kind of caught you off your game. You may have to make a decision coming up, and you're torn about how you really want to perceive that. There's always truth, and truth is going to lead to growth. So that's something you need to remember. It could be where you're caught in a situation about telling the truth for somebody. If you tell the truth, they're going to get in trouble, or you could possibly get in trouble. But, you know, you have to remember the truth will set you free. The grounding, the stability, the growth you need is in the truth. It's always rooted deep in the truth. So good luck to you, Taurus. This is interesting reading. I'd love to hear how this resonates with you. And, you know, winning at all costs isn't really winning, actually, is it? All right. I thank you for watching. Good luck to you this week. And I would love to hear from you. Bye for now.